I'm a fan. I might be a little biased, but I'm definitely a fan. Thank you to Dr. Nino, Dr. David Nino, who's our music director at HVA. And so, yeah, welcome to our campus. How many of you have been to HVA or Highland View campus before? Is this your, besides Marcy, who's an alumni? Okay, cool. Well, welcome. If this is your first time, we are in this beautiful little nook of Mount Etna area here, and we really enjoy it. HVA has been here since 1949, but we've been on this campus since 1973. Our sister school, Mount Etna, is just down the road, about a 2-minute drive down the road, and that's where we originally started, and then we moved over here in 1973. We have about 100 students, give or take. We ebb and flow between 100 and 110 students at HVA, or the number one diverse school in Washington County and the second most diverse school in Maryland, a private school in Maryland. And that's because we have students from all over the world. We have students from Colombia and Ethiopia and Korea. Even the singers that were just singing, they were from Colombia, Brazil, and Korea, South Korea. And so we have plenty of students from all walks of life, from all over the globe, different faith traditions, different cultures. And so it makes my job exciting and fun, and we really enjoy it. But one of the things that we focus on at HVA is their spiritual development, as well as helping them to become better workers and servers in their community. And so I've been able to speak with some of you before, but we would love to partner with you guys in serving the community. So if you ever want a group of students to come help out, our students are ready and prepared to help you and your community and any needs that you might have. So I'm looking forward to meeting every one of you, and you can contact me as well. I'll give you my information as well, and we can work together. But we have a really great bunch of kids here at our school, and we're really looking forward to this new school year that we have. And we can't wait for all the things that's going to happen here on our wonderful campus. After we're done here, I'm willing to take you guys on a wonderful tour and just to see a little bit about the different areas of our campus and get some more information about all the things that we do here at HVA. So I'm looking forward to that. So if you want to join us, I'll be here, and if you have any questions, I'll be here to answer those as well.
Thank you, Pastor Elijah. Kathy asked me to share a brief history of our denomination, and the history of this church building is closely tied with the academy. So this is why I suggested them to prepare at least one song for us, and that they could say something about the school. So thank you so much, Pastor Elijah. So in a few words, I'd like to share a brief history of our church, Seventh-Day Adventist Church. It starts in the Second Great Awakening between 18th and 19th centuries. A man by the name William Miller, he was a very popular preacher in the first decades of the 19th century. And he started what became known as the Millerite movement, which had about 200,000 people. And after studying some of the Bible prophecies in Daniel and Revelation, especially the prophecies in Daniel chapter 8, he came to the conclusion that Jesus was going to come to earth, his second coming, in 1844, October of 1844. And over 200,000 people expected Jesus to come on the 22nd of October of 1844. But guess what? Jesus didn't come. So this became known as the Day of the Great Disappointment. Most of the people of this 200,000 people, they simply abandoned their faith, or they came back to their former churches. And one small group of about 30 to 40 people wiped their tears and came back to the Bible because all the math and the reasoning behind Elder Miller's preachings made a lot of sense. So they wanted to understand what was going on, what happened that Jesus didn't come. And this group, later on in 1863, became officially the Seventh-Day Adventist Church. Today, 160 years later, we are a church that is represented in 215 countries in the world. We have over 22 million members. And basically, 80% of what we believe is in common of most Protestant churches. I would stress a few of our beliefs. Number one of our dearest beliefs is that Jesus is coming soon, his second coming. So we believe that so much that it was included in the name, the title of our church, Adventist Church. And Seventh Day is because we believe that the seventh day is the Sabbath, is the day of rest according to the Old Testament. We believe in the whole Bible. We don't believe in the seventh day as a means of salvation because we do believe in righteousness by faith. The seventh day Sabbath is a sign, as the prophet Ezekiel says, between God and his people. As I said, we believe in righteousness by faith, and we also believe in the spiritual gifts in the priesthood of all believers, which means that each Christian, each believer, God has a calling for each one of us. Not only for pastors, not only for priests, not only for reverends, but each and every member. So we do our best to encourage all our members to find their spiritual gift and work and be a blessing to the community. So this is basically what we believe. Thank you.
Thank you.